Hello and welcome back from the ICC Academy. It's absolutely brilliant conditions for the game of cricket. It's the big one. Another quarterfinal. That's the third quarterfinal of the Union Square House ICC Ramadan T20. Dubai Thunders taking on Karwan. And we have got Adnan Arif with the all-important pitch report.
Thank you, Asghar. Well, quarter-final number 3, an important game in the knockout. It's Dubai Thunders who are taking on Carwan CC. Well, to talk you through about the pitch, we had quite a sunny day today. Temperatures early 30s, and it was hitting the deck really hard. So you can expect a little bit of dry surface for the first few overs, especially in the first innings of the match, where the captains, whoever is winning the toss, would be looking to bowl first, make use of that dry condition, probably get that seam movement from good length areas. But later in the night, we expect dew to be coming in, which will ease down things for the batters. And it will be definitely the second match, especially, would be a very high scoring one.
Thank you very much, Adnan Arif. All his analysis regarding the pitch. It should be a cracker of a game. Let's not waste any more time. We've got Adnan Arif once again with the two captains and the match referee for the toss.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Union Square House ICC Academy Ramadan T20 2024. Well, yesterday you saw two teams sealing their spots in the semi-final. It's quarter-final number 3 between Karwan CC and Dubai Thunders. Well, let me introduce you to the three most important men of the match. Starting from my left, it's the captain of Karwan CC, Babar Iqbal, followed by Fayaz Ahmed, captain of Dubai Thunders. Last but not the least, it's the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Well, home team, Karwan CC, to flip the coin. Heads is the call. Heads it is. So Dubai Thunders win the toss. क्या करना चाहते हैं और क्यों?
हम पहले बॉलिंग करना चाह रहे हैं क्योंकि सेकंड टाइम थोड़ा सा ड्यू फैक्टर है इसलिए.
राइट. कोई चेंजेस आपके साइड में?
नहीं, सेम साइड खेल रही है.
राइट. क्या आपको लगता है टोटल सही रहेगा इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने के लिए?
मेरे ख्याल में 160 से 170 तक जो है तो इनको इंशाल्लाह करेंगे.
राइट. गुड लक फॉर द मैच. गिव अस अ गुड गेम. Babar, may I have a few words with you? What were you looking to do had you won the toss?
We want to bat first, which we got it because like it's a knockout stage.
Right.
And see, we want to put like huge total here. I don't know how much is the huge, but we'll try to give good total here.
Right. Any changes in your side?
Yeah, there is one change. Hazal Lukman is in. Saeed Nazir is out due to injury, and Umar Ali Khan is in, and it's Rahman Ghani is out.
Right then. Good luck. Give us a good game.
Thank you so much.
Right then, that's the news from the center. It's Dubai Thunders who's won the toss and decided to bowl first.
Thank you very much. That's the news from the center race. That Dubai Thunders, they won the toss and decided to bowl first here in this third quarterfinal of the Union Square House ICC Ramadan T20. We're down to the business end of the tournament. These games have a lot on stake. These are the two teams. Karwan led by Babar Iqbal, Aftab Alam, Ali Khan, Hamid Khan, Khuzaima bin Tanveer, Lukman Faisal, Muazzam, Hayat, Ron Mustafa, Umar Ali, Zaid Ali. That's Hazal Lukman back in the side after his international debut for UAE. On the other end, Fayaz Ahmed, Asif Khan, the double centurion the other day. Danish Ahmed, Harry Barwal, Harshit Kaushik, Israr Ahmed, Kashif, Madhi Khan, Sagar Kaliam, Sandeep Singh and Wajid Khan. Two very strong units going at each other. It should be a very, very good game of cricket here at the ICC Academy. Two powerful sides taking on each other and winning the toss and bowling first. Reason behind that could be that dew factor coming into play later on in this game. Fayaz also sat at the toss as This is an obvious move. You want to chase here at the ICC Academy. So Kashif Daud is going to start the proceedings. Two former UAE internationals going at each other. Ron Mustafa facing his first delivery, nip back of the seam and nicely worked of the pads, very quick between the wickets. He's got protection, square of the wicket on both sides. That square leg out at squarish point. Can't call it a third man, is quite square. That's the strength of Ron Mustafa. He likes to give himself room and that open up that offside, so they got their thinking cap on early on. On the other end, Amit Khan, a real dasher, someone you can't really set a field to. No slip. That's surprising. Kind of ability Kashif has with the new ball. Straight away. Gets off the mark. Was travelling there and that gully area. Fayaz Ahmed. Off stop. Kashif has the ability. If there's anything in the surface with the new ball, you'll be able to find that movement. But you got to have someone catching in the slip. He does find the outside edge. He's gonna get away with it. Third man inside the circle, square a gully and a deep point. Good delivery. That's a very good delivery. That's a perfect length and the line to bowl to Ron Mustafa, because you don't want to be providing him that width. He's in terrific form for Karwan, and this is the clutch moment in this game. The first 6 overs. If Ron Mustafa can stamp his authority, he's a big match player. He's done it on so many occasions. Can he do it for Karwan one more time? Because a lot is on stake here. A place in the semi-final or nothing. Picked up nicely this time. Lovely wrist work there from Ron Mustafa, and he's away with the boundary here. Kashif Daud there, just getting it slightly wrong. Drifting onto the pads and beautifully played. Helped on his way for a boundary. No real swing so far. He's just trying to cramp him for room. Nicely bowled right behind that Ron. He's always looking for that quick single. Fayaz Ahmed there at mid-off, having a word with his premier fast bowler. They need wickets up front. If they can get a couple of wickets with the new ball, that will certainly put Carwan on the back foot. Nicely worked away. End of the first over is 7 for none, Carwan. 7 for none after the first over. It's going to be Mati Khan from the pavilion and express pace, and he is someone so exciting. Alongside me, a very exciting gentleman, full of energy and enthusiasm, Atiq Nizam. Welcome to the Combox.
Thank you very much, Oscar. Good evening to all our viewers. We're in quarter final number 3 coming your way. Already 2 teams have managed to secure themselves a spot in the semi-finals. Well, this time Rohan Mustafa coming nicely and gets a boundary through the point region.
Well, trademark Rohan Mustafa there, streaky fashion, looking to use his feet. That's something he does regularly. Sliced it over gully, not convincing, but he will take that. That's a second boundary for him.
Great contest, isn't it? Rohan Mustafa going up against Mati Khan. 2 classy players, both having been capped internationally by UAE. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Nicely bowled there. Fuller this time. And Rohan Mustafa misses out on an opportunity there.
Again, looking to repeat that shot. Good bit of bowling there from Mati. That's part of Ron's strategy, to come down the wicket every now and then again, to just disrupt the length. This time, beautifully bowled.
He's got some swing in the air, isn't it, Mati Khan? It's crucial that he strikes early here. That's hard, that's an opportunity. And it's burst through the fingers at mid-off. Well, losing an opportunity of Rohan Mustafa, I'll tell you, that is equivalent to committing suicide.
Well, not sure about that, but that was struck really hard. And big let off here for Rohan Mustafa, looking to clear mid-off. It was travelling, but the fielder was just off guard there. That's a big let off.
Costly is it gonna be? Only time is gonna say. Hit hard this time again, getting the inside part of the bat there. Rohan Mustafa not timing it to perfection. But still a good over so far. 7 runs coming out the first 4 balls.
14 for none. Still early days in this game. Hamid Khan on the other end. He knows only one way to play. I'm sure he will be looking to break free here. That might also provide a chance for Dubai Thunders.
Oh, this is in the air. This is not time. Just falls in between 3 fielders converging. The wicket keeper, the bowler and the point fielder. And I felt it was the chance of the point there on that occasion. He was the one who should have come for it.
Well, it hung in the air for a very long time. That should have been a straightforward catch. Mati Khan, he ran all the way in his follow through, almost got close to the ball. What was the point fielder doing? That's a definite chance.
Well, the Dubai Thunders, they certainly will be extremely concerned with how things have started up. Missed an opportunity of Rohan Mustafa in the over. And now a mistimed one that could have easily ballooned to any of the 3 fielders that were converging. And Mati Khan is bowled extremely well, creating some bit of pressure here for the Karwan CC. Rohan Mustafa now back on strike. I tell you, he is not somebody who will keep quiet for very long.
Definitely. He's got that. Oh, he's knocked him over round the wicket. Great bowling from the young fast bowler. And getting the former UAE captain. Stumps uprooted. First blow here for Dubai Thunders.
Beauty. Absolute beauty from Matiullah Khan. You needed something of that level to dismiss a batter like Rohan Mustafa. And if there's anybody who could have provided it, it was Matiullah Khan, and he certainly did so to dismiss the former UAE captain. Rohan Mustafa, unfortunately, does not make a mark here tonight. Just 13 for him. It's 15 for 1 at the end of the second over. So, well, new batter is Lukman Faisal walking into bat at number 3, replacing Rohan Mustafa. Another very, very good batter. Karwan CC certainly back some serious punch and some power in their batting lineup. One after the other, they just keep coming, isn't it? Lukman Faisal certainly one of the best in the business. 15 for 1 now.
Oh, slow delivery, beautifully bowled there by Kashif Daud. Yeah, I think coming back to your point, two very strong teams. You see, even on paper, head to head, they've got that depth in the batting, fast bowling. So we are expecting a very close, a nail biter sort of game. This one. I hope it goes down to the wire.
You need a game that befits a quarter final, isn't it? Especially when you have a team like Karwan CC play. You know that you're never short for action. And Karwan CC, on the other hand, are one of the best teams in the tournament. So they will have that tag and that expectation in order to really push above their weight here tonight.
Absolutely. First of all, they need to put runs on the board. And Amir Khan and Lukman Faisal is a very fine player. They need a good partnership. And I think they need about, say, around 200 to be competitive. Kashif Daud bowling beautifully. This is another chance here. Just over the fielder's head, that fine leg. That was beautifully bowled. A bit of a top edge, and again a lucky escape there for Hamid Khan.
Well, Hamid has looked extremely unlike himself. He's slightly been struggling to get the ball at the middle of the bat, but I tell you, he will not be complaining as long as the runs are coming. This is the second or third time that he's mistimed a shot. Usually a very free-flowing batter, Hamid Khan. This is going to be a very interesting phase. He's got to just try and first settle down, get a bit of measure of the surface first before going for it. And this is in the air, an opportunity once again over the mid-fielder's head and trickles away for a boundary.
Oh, he goes again. Did he got those fingertips to on it, the mid-off fielder? That's the replay. A tough one, just over. And once it goes past the fielder, he didn't perhaps timed his jump as well as he would have liked, but that's another boundary. 23 for 1 now. Kashif Daud is bowling beautifully without much luck.
Honestly, I feel that effort from the fielder could have been a lot better. That was Wajid Khan at mid-off. Oh, once again another opportunity goes down. Oh, goodness gracious, disaster after disaster. It's absolute mayhem, absolute carnage that finally results in Hamid Khan having to walk back. Goodness gracious.
Comedy of errors there. Another slow delivery into the wicket. Hamid Khan was completely foxed. Return catch to Kashif Daud. That put down, and He was looking for that run, and Lukman never left his crease. Unfortunately, he slipped over as well. He departs. This is trouble here for Karwan. Hamid Khan goes for 10. Run out by Danish Ahmed, and combination with Sandeep Singh Sandy, the wicket keeper, is 23 for 2.
Well, new batter is Aftab Alam, who's walked in at number 4. Karwan CC now in a spot of bother, losing 2 early wickets inside the 3 overs. Well, not the start that the Karwan CC had plans with, losing both their openers, Rohan Mustafa and Hamid Khan, early on. But the dismissal of Hamid Khan was absolute disaster. Last ball of the third, played softly towards the deep third for a single. 3 overs done, 24 for 2. 3 overs done, 24 for 2.
Twenty-four for 2 after 3 overs is a perfect start for Dubai Thunders, winning the toss and picking up 2 wickets. And both the openers are dismissed. That brings Aftab Alam, Lukman Faisal, 2 new batters, and Mati Khan, he's got his tail up, picking up that prize scalp of Ron Mustafa.
Starts off with a wide delivery there, Mati Khan. Did bowl that magnificent first over to dismiss Rohan Mustafa as well, with a jaffer of a delivery into the left-hander. He now has a job to do. Can he get another breakthrough? Aftab Alam, he's been in very good form. He's been amongst the rounds. Looks like, can he repeat that performance from the previous game?
Well, they got a flying slip for him as well. On the move, Mati, looking to pick up another wicket. This is a very important stage of the game. Nicely bowled full. Getting that little movement, that bit like David Warner call, no ran.
Very true. Only someone like you, Oscar, can actually spot things like that. So well done, my friend.
Thank you, Atik. I hope you don't spoil the party later on. Looking to force a pull shot. Got enough it through, past the fielder. That's the fast outfield nature of the ICC Academy. 4 more.
I felt that the fielder should have put in the dive there, because ICC Academy is not a venue where you can give chase to the ball. The moment it passes you, it will get to the boundary. So he should have put in the dry dive. Tried and stopped it. Maybe yes, a couple of runs perhaps, but that was not the best of efforts there by the Dubai Thunders. Aftab Alam getting his first boundary now, moves on to 5 runs of 3 balls.
Absolutely right there. You've got to put those dives in. The desperation is required. Good delivery. He's hitting the bat hard. He's looked in very good rhythm, Mati. And also just letting the batsman know that he means business. Asif Khan there at mid-off, just taking care of the ball, having a word with the youngster.
Well, certainly looking forward to seeing him bat tonight, Asif Khan. What a champion. What a legend he is in these parts. Scored a magnificent 200 in the previous game against the London Royals. Nicely played there this time with soft hands.
Getting that steep bounce there, squared him up. That's short of that man in the gully. Well, Asif Khan is playing only his second game. Previous game he got that 214. And now he's available for this all-important quarter-final. Asif Khan, we all know what a kind of ability he possesses, and he'll be a major threat to Karwan. Karwan fast bowlers, I'm sure they've got the quality and the talent. So it's going to be a fascinating battle. Hazrat Luqman is just fresh from his T20 international debut for UAE.
Oh, this is a good chance and a very, very good catch. What a take. That's a magnificent catch at point region. And that take was certainly a very good one. And Aftab Alam has to walk back. Another opportunity, another catch. Wickets been taken. Huge, huge moment here. Karwan is in all sorts of trouble.
Great bit of bowling there from the youngster. Hitting the deck hard, and he's squared him up in the previous delivery. That was short and quick into the body. Fantastic bowling from Mati Khan. Aftab Alam departs for 5. Karwan in deep trouble now. 29 for 3. .29 for 3 after 3.5 overs. What a spell this is from Mati Khan. He's bowled with pace, and he's bowled in the right areas. 2 wickets up front. 2 huge wickets of Aftab Alam and Ron Mustafa. Husama Tanveer promoted up the order. That's a bit of a strange move. Oh, plays and misses that one. 4 overs gone, 29 for 3.
So 5th over now in progress, and it's going to be Mati Khan to continue. What a magnificent spell he's bowled. 2 for 13. Is this Mati Khan? No, in fact, there's a change in the bowling. It is Kashif Dawood who's continuing his 3rd over now. 2 overs, none for 16. Karwan CC in a spot of bother now. They need a partnership here now, isn't it, Askar? These two will need to bat deep, at least for another 10 overs together.
Absolutely, but this is a very strange move to see Usama bin Tanveer, the fast bowler, being promoted up the order. No more Zamayat. I think that's a bit of strange move. Only time will tell whether that works or not. Good delivery. gets off the mark with a single.
Well, you're very right with the likes of Mozam Hayat in their playing 11. They've also got Ali Khan, who's been in very good form. They have Furqan Khalil. All very, very good hitters of the ball. And Khuzaima Tanvir usually does like to come into bat at the rear end of the innings. Now been promoted, but given an opportunity. So remains to be seen whether how he utilizes this opportunity. Will he grasp it with both hands? Or is he going to succumb to pressure?
Well, that remains to be seen, but definitely I would have got Mosam Hayat up the order along with Ali Khan as well, because you want your big players to be batting for long periods of time, and those are sort of players you don't want to be keeping them out of the game for long. Quality players, they can rise to the occasion. Another brilliantly disguised slow ball, just short of the man there, Harry Barwal.
Well, the Thunders have bowled really, really well. They've changed the pace continuously. They've been bringing up the slower cutters, certainly foxing the batters. Look at that, this is the third or fourth time a batter has got completely deceived. You saw Hamid Khan also mistiming one, very nearly getting caught out before getting run out. So excellent stuff, excellent bowling here by the Thunders.
Kashif Dawood has just bowled brilliantly, especially that slow delivery into the wicket. No, not there, not there. They're looking sharp. Thunders are on top here at the ICC Academy in this third quarter final. So far, so good for them.
Well, yeah, true, but I've seen more often than not, Asghar, that a team like Karwan CC, you just cannot write them off until you pick up their 10, 11 wickets, because they have a history of always, even the tail enders, putting their hands up at a time and giving it to the opposition.
Quite true that they bat deep, but this is a sort of situation right now. They are on the ropes. The likes of Ali Khan and Mozam Hayat to come. Umar Ali Khan has still got plenty of batting. Zaid Ali also can bat. But this power play clearly belongs to Dubai Thunders.
Last ball of the fifth over. Once again a slower ball. Just losing the momentum there. Khuzaima bin Tanvir in the crease. So 5 overs done. It's been a good 5 overs for the Karwan CC so far, 34 for 3.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Well, last over of the power play. 6th over now in progress. It's going to be Wajid Khan who's been introduced into the attack. But what a brilliant start this is by the Thunders. Certainly have put the Karwan CC on the back foot.
Absolutely, Atik. Winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Couldn't ask for a better start. Nicely played there, but very slow off the mark there, that fielder at mid-on. Well, Wajid Khan, he brings a lot to the table, especially with the bat. He's a dynamic sort of hitter at the top of the order and also bowl some useful overs. So good addition, this one, to Dubai Thunders.
Well, they've got in some great signings, haven't they, the Thunders? Especially that man, Asif Khan Lala, absolute champion, the fourth fastest 100-run getter in ODI cricket, behind Corey Anderson, behind Shahid Afridi, behind some serious legends of the game. You'll find Asif Khan's name right up there for the UAE against Nepal not very long ago. This time a single down to deep third.
Absolutely. And he has been a run machine in UAE domestic cricket for a long time. I had the privilege of watching him over the years. Very good bowling and quick running as well. That's good cricket from these two.
Well, this over has been a good one here so far. Just four singles coming out the first 4 balls. So the Karwan CC have recognized the fact that a partnership at this stage is very crucial. So, well, just as I said that they seem to be just knocking it around, this one was smashed over the ICC panels towards that oval number 1. What a magnificent hit there by Khuzaima bin Tanveer, and this is the reason why he's been sent up the order.
Well, he's not disappointing. The think tank getting that one away quite nicely. 11 of 9 deliveries. Who knows, Atik? Sometimes these tactics work for you quite nicely. Not this time. The next delivery, the commentator curse coming into play, Atik, there.
The moment you praise him, he plays a loose shot. That ball was climbing on him, didn't it? Wajid Khan was getting a bit of bounce, trying to hook that behind square, just managing to get the top edge, the top part of the bat, the top edge of the bat, and just ballooning it towards that mid-wicket. Fayaz Ahmed makes absolutely no mistake whatsoever. Khuzaima bin Tanveer departs. So the experiment, trying to send Khuzaima up the order, does not work. 44 for 4 after 6. Well, there's a saying in the Queen's language, speak about the devil. Well, this is not the devil we're going to speak about. We're going to speak about a legend. Asif Khan Lala has been introduced into the attack. Good to see him with the ball. Looks quite well trimmed up. Looking extremely fit. Asif Khan starts off with a gentle fuller delivery. Nicely played there by Luqman Faisal for a single. Batter Ali Khan at number 6, the Karwan CC. Goodness gracious, they're absolutely crumbled in this pressure. There's an opportunity, but this one was on the legs, on the pads, and beautifully played off by Ali Khan towards that fine leg region. Boundary of the very first ball.
That's a much needed boundary here for Carwan. They need to just shift this momentum, and no better man than Ali Khan. Loads of experience. 2 experienced cricketers. Asif Khan down the leg side. He's been asked to do that stuff for the captain, Fayaz Ahmed, getting few overs out of the way, but I think at this stage I would have maybe gone for that kill. gone with Matiullah for another over and see.
Well, certainly, Asif Khan, he's more often categorized as a part-timer, isn't he? But at this stage, when you've got the opposition at 4 wickets down, it's always the best advice is to go for the kill. Get your best bowlers in and try and close it up. Keep picking up wickets in regular intervals.
Absolutely. Well, they got few options still, especially the left-arm spinner Harry Barwal, who's a class bowler. I would have loved to see him bowl at this stage. Two new batsmen look to get him into the game, and he's a wicket taker as well. Just dabbed away on the offside, no run there.
Well, Asif Khan, under the circumstances, he's bowled decently. Apart from that boundary that he gave away, which is a wayward one, he's come back quite well. This one was nicely bowled, but straight to the fielder. A dot ball to end the over. Karwan CC 52 for 4 after 7. So Wajid Khan continues. Oh, very good effort there by the fielder. Oh, there's a bit of a confusion. Some kind of mix up. They managed to get back just in time. Well, there's going to be a change in the comm box for the next few overs. I've been joined here by my co-commentator, my good friend Adnan Arif. Adnan, welcome to the comm box, my friend.
Thank you so much, Atiq. Just a fumble there and they are off to that single. A direct hit, but he's safely home. But what a start this has been for Dubai Thunders. They've been on top of the game, especially in the power play. Picking up 4 important wickets. Especially going into a big game, quarter-final number 3. 44 for 4 is what they ended up with, Karwan CC in the power play. And it's now repair work for these two out there in the center, Luqman and Ali Khan. They've done the hard part, but they just can't settle down, the Dubai Thunders, because these two batters and a few more to follow, they do have a really good batting side. Karwan CC, you can see them bat really deep up to number 10.
Well, this one was down the leg side. Is there going to be given leg byes? Yes, it is. Just a bit of brushing down the pad, down the leg side, and gets a boundary. 4 extras on that occasion.
And not a good delivery to be bowling. Straying down the leg side, and not great glove work by Sandeep Singh Sandy, allowing the ball through the gloves. So an important boundary for Team Karwan CC. They've got that momentum in the last over, where they got 8 runs. And in this over itself, they've got 6 already of the first 4. So they've got to make sure that they find those runs as well as score them at a brisk rate, because I already said that at the toss that the pitch was exposed to the sun, and today it was beating down harder. Temperatures were up there in the early 30s, and the seamers of the Dubai Thunders, they have made the most of it, and you could see that seam movement in and away from the batter. Still dew not in place, so they've got a dry ball in hand, but they've got to make sure that they introduce their spinners pretty early, especially the likes of Harry Barbal, who's a class act.
Well, you are absolutely spot on there, Adnan, with that pitch report. Drawing in all your experience. As a cricketer yourself and as a cricket expert, you've done a brilliant job, my friend. 58 for 4 after 8.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Right then, Harry Barwal has been introduced in the attack, and right time for him. I thought he's an over late into the introduction. But ninth over is what he will be bowling, especially with 4 wickets down. He'll fancy his chance to give that loop to the right-handers. And look at that, straight away starts with that off-pace delivery, asking the batters to go hard. Ali Khan just very watchful on that occasion. Picks up a single, rotates strike.
Harry Barwal, a very good bowler. He certainly can flight it beautifully. Playing it smartly right now, these two. Just knocking it around, trying to get a partnership on here for their team. Certainly do need that after having lost 4 early wickets.
16 is what they have managed so far, but they'll be looking to play around that 13-14 over mark. Have 6 wickets in hand, probably then look to go big in the last 6 overs. Fuller delivery, very well bowled, quick run. Ah, this is gone, I think. This is gone. This is very good work from Harry. Harshit at point, quick off the blocks, picks it up in one momentum and has a go at the stumps.
Magnificent work. Absolutely magnificent work. This is going to be a very interesting replay. The third umpire, well, he will have to have a look again. Let's have a look at that. Brilliant throw, but was he grounding his bat is the question. He was very casual. Just look at that. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. It is still very difficult to say. The pictures are not very clear, but it did seem like. Let's have a look at this. This is a better angle. Not greasing his bat there. Looking elsewhere. And he's out. He is out. Goodness gracious. This is disaster. Absolute disaster here for the Karwan CC.
He has nobody else to blame, Ali Khan. It's the big wicket of Ali Khan. He could have changed the game in just a matter of few overs. And he's got nobody else to blame. Walks out towards that dugout. Not really happy. Khan, 5th wicket down for Karwan strikers. And it's the big wicket, big fish, Ali Khan, who's got to walk back on 60. He's right.
60 for 5 now, Karwan CC. 5 wickets back in the hut. Karwan CC have been surprised, and a very, very close call there. Lukman Faisal very nearly playing it onto the stumps. Does a bit of a French cut and gets a boundary rather streakily.
That was really streaky, especially after losing one of your main batters. Going for that big hoik. Just manages to get some part of the bat. Really good bowling from Harry Barwal. He would not mind that at all, even though conceding a boundary. But that will play in the batsman's mind. Once again, giving it loop. Just taking the pace of that one. So brilliant bowling from Harry Barwal, though he's not into the wickets. But he's looking really good out there in the centre, bowling in the right channels.
Once again, that run out, Adnan. It certainly brings out the basics, the mere basics, isn't it? You've got to look at the ball. You've got to crease your bat. But that one was a beautiful shot. Lukman Faisal getting on top of it and playing it very nicely through the gap for a boundary through that point region. So 9 overs done, it's 68 for 5.
It's going to be Harshit Kaushik, the new bowler for the Dubai Thunders. And spinners bowling in tandem here at the ICC Cricket Academy. Mozam Hayat, the new batter for Karwan CC. He's walked in at number 7. And Karwan CC have just lost half their side within just 9 overs into the first innings. So certainly Dubai Thunders on top here. And once again, Karwan have got to do the repair work from scratch. Gets off the mark Mozam Hayat with that flick towards mid-wicket. He's off the mark of the very first delivery he faces.
$69 for 5. Harshit Kaushik introduced. He's a great, exciting all-rounder. Look to getting a couple of wickets here for his team. They'll want to wrap things up pretty fast. The Dubai Thunders. They've found themselves in a very, very good position here now, 70 for 5.
Karwan CC, they've got to make sure that they play out those 20 overs, and it's these two out there in the centre who's got to play the most of the remaining overs. Lukman Faisal coming off a 50 in the previous game. So Harshit Kaushik will look to keep things really tight here. He bowls flat, doesn't like to give it loop. And he'll be bowling stumps to stumps line here. Mozam Hayat got off the mark of the previous delivery. Oh, once again a good delivery, driven past that cover fielder, wide off, long off. Another couple of runs taken. Good running from these two. And this is what we'll get to see, especially with Mozam and Lukman Faisal. A lot of singles and doubles on offer.
Well, he's a bit too late, isn't he? Mozam Hayat coming in at number 7. He rather, in a perfect world, should have come at least at number 5. He's a classy player, Mozam Hayat. He's now got a job to do with 10 overs to go. He's certainly got to take the mantle into his hands now.
Yeah, absolutely. Every ball being cheered by the Karwan CC dugout. They understand the importance of this game. Babar was looking to score big. And that's why probably you saw Josema promoted up the order. Oh, that's a really good hit down the ground. Will fetch him a boundary. What a shot that was in the slot. He had no hesitation in picking up that gap. Hits it off the middle of the bat.
Well, folks, I'll tell you, do not get fooled with the scoreboard reading 5 wickets down, because even in spite of that, they've got two of the best batters. Luqman Faisal and Muzam Hayat is still out there, and as long as they're there, there's no target, there's no score that is impossible for them. 10 overs done, 77 for 5. So Hari Barwal continues. It seems like spin from both ends. Nicely played there this time, Muzam Hayat. He's one of those batters who's very, very busy in the crease. Can keep knocking it around. Reminds me of Russell Arnold from Sri Lanka. He's very similar type of player. Always trying to sweeping it around, knocking it around. Always very busy in the crease, looking for those singles and doubles, and Muzam Hayat certainly is one of them.
Well, still early days to be compared to a legend, but he definitely have it in him. He's got the skills. A good delivery. And look at that, the way Hari Barwal mixes up his pace, it's brilliant to watch. He's certainly been among the top wicket takers in the domestic circuit, knocking on the doors of the selectors. It's just about that fitness that he's got to lose a bit of a weight. Oh, that's straight to the fielder. Oh, a good call in the end. That could have been really tight.
Well, that was the right call, didn't it? Because had they actually taken it, Muzam Hayat would have been making his walk back. So good over here so far by Hari Barwal. Just bowling it nice and slow, flighting it beautifully. So far just giving away 1 run of the first 4 balls.
Bowler he is. Went for 10 in his first over, but what a good comeback this has been. Just a single in his first 4 deliveries. Look at that, spot on in terms of line and length. In the last over, he did bowl 1 delivery, giving width to Luqman Faisal, who was really quick to pounce on that. So just a single of this over so far. Can he finish off well here?
Well, he reminds me of Sunil Joshi, you remember, from India. Very similar type of action. Hari Barwal, but a very, very good over nevertheless. Just 2 runs coming off his second over, 11 done, 79 for 5.
Harshit Kaushik to continue. Oh, almost carried at leading edge. Hari Barwal coming from the edge of the circle. Had he been up there, that would have definitely gone in the buckets. It's an opportunity there created by Harshit Kaushik.
Oh, this is a hit very, very hard behind square. That's going behind for a boundary. Just one bounce over the rope. And that's a very good shot there by Luqman Faisal. Moves on to 25 now. Finally, the runs have begun to start flowing here for the Karwan CC.
That was a hit me ball. And he's done. He's thanked Harshit Kaushik for that bad delivery. Picks it up over that fine leg region. One bounce into the fence. So an important boundary, especially that last over that Harry Barwal bowled. They needed a boundary. There was always some pressure building up. A quicker delivery with on offer. Again, chance of a run out. A good call in the end from Lukman Faisal. They are running on a hot pan here, these two.
With all that confusion, maybe it is that iftar. Whatever they had for breakfast, perhaps causing them to completely lose their momentum. There's a lot of calls that are completely in disarray. This is played Manada very nicely behind square again, but there is a fielder there for a single.
Mozam Hayat is going along nicely, though he didn't have much of a strike in the last 2 overs. Going in at runner ball, and this partnership is worth 25 already. If they can manage to play out 15 overs without losing a wicket, they'll certainly have that opportunity to go for that big shot. Any wickets here, they would have to delay it a little further. Right then, a single to end over number 12, Karwan CC. 86 for 5.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Then Harry Barwal to continue his third over. He's bowled brilliantly. Just 12 in the first 2 overs. Right, Atiq, let me ask you, what do you think would be a good score here? Because Babar at the toss, he wanted to score as many as he could, probably close to that 200, which is not in sight at the moment. Projected score looking at 143 right now. But what do you think would be a good total?
Well, going by history, definitely 180 plus would be the pass score. But with the level in which they found themselves in, but with some boundaries like that, that could certainly help. Mozam Hayat this time getting on the back foot and hitting it beautifully through that cover region for a boundary.
What a shot this is from Mozam Hayat. Rocks on the back foot. And the placement was the key there. Picks up his first boundary of the match. Moves on to 10 of 7 now. Well, 180 is also quite big at the moment. Oh, look at that. Has he found the fielder? Not really. The fielder losing the sight of the ball in the lights. So talking about that 180 total. It's at quite a distance from here. They would really have to play out of their skin if they are to reach that score. They have pretty good bowlers up their sleeves, Dubai Thunders, so they've got to be really watchful.
Well, with some strokes like that, that can certainly help them to propel to get towards that total. What a stroke there by Lukman Faisal, getting to the pitch of the ball and absolutely smashing it over the bowler's head for a maximum.
Shot that was. Waited for the bowler to release that delivery, and he was onto it in a flash. Picks up a maximum. What an over this has been for Carwan. Certainly a momentum shifter for them. 12 of it so far in the first 4 deliveries. And we're talking about that total. They've got to also keep in mind that they'll be due in the second half of the innings. Not too sure when it will arrive, but it will definitely arrive. So it might actually not help the bowlers of Carwan CC. So somewhere around 170 to 80. I think they would be feeling a little okay with that, especially after losing half of the side within 9 overs. These two have already managed to put up a partnership of 38 so far. A good one for Team Carwan CC. And it looks like we are going to have a change in ball because the last one has been lost. We'll take a short breather here.
So, well, 2 more balls to go in the over. Lukman Faisal, well, he's beginning to get a move on here. This is turning out to be a very good innings now. A very good partnership, to say the least. 38 runs between them. 99 for 5 now. Last ball coming up of the 13th. One more ball to go to end the over. Once again a bit too short, but pulled behind square. Another single, so a good over here for the Karwan CC. 14 runs of this over. 100 comes up for the Karwan CC at the end of the 13th, 100 for 5.
Right then, time for Wajid Khan to come back into the attack. Picked up that important wicket in the power play, last over of the power play of Hosema. Oh, spot on. Running the first one hard. Will just be a single. So good little partnership here between these two. 41 so far. And they've provided that much needed stability to the Carwan side that they needed. The White Thunders have just got to make sure that they don't bowl a lot of bad deliveries here. A wayward delivery drifting on the legs. Has it gone the distance? Umpire just checking with the TV umpire. That's easy picking for the class of Lukman Faisal. The form he is in. Scored 50 in the last match. It looks like it has carried all the way. But still waiting for umpire's decision here. That's good cricket. He got that boundary. That was a 6. Got that maximum and just rotates the strike. And this is the hallmark of a good batter. This is how they lengthen the innings. They found those odd boundaries and 6s, and they rotate strike. So 8 of the first 3. And equally well complemented by Moazzam Hayat. He's not soaked up a lot of dot deliveries from the other end. Got Lukman on strike very often. You can see Lukman moving on to 42, nearing another 50. Of just 31 deliveries, he saw all that drama happening from the other side. Short delivery played really well. And really good running from these two. Picks up another couple. So they're going along nicely. And that double also brings up 50 partnership between these two. What a partnership this has been in a knockout game. Good delivery from Wajid. They're pushing the first one hard. And they'll stay with a single. So 14 overs done. Karwan CC 112 for 5. So the last 2 overs fetching Karwan 26. Courtesy some really good batting from these two, Lukman, Faisal and Moazzam. Forces a bowling change. It's going to be Asif Khan. Just 3 overs for Harry Barwal. Very expensive one, the third one especially. Starts off with a really good ball, Asif Khan. Usually you don't see him bowl much. But he's certainly got a job in hand to break this important partnership. They'll be looking to go big, especially against Asif Khan, because they know that they need to find that 5th bowler. That's cut hard behind point. Running the first one hard. Really good running. So they're putting pressure on the outfielders here. You can certainly see momentum into Karwan CC's batting now. They have 3 more batters ready in the dugout in the form of Umair Ali Khan, Hazrat Lukman and Zahid Ali. Very handy all-rounders. So how much more can they get now? You can certainly see 160 as the projected score. It was 143 a while back. Just drifting down the leg side. Once again, they're running the second one. They're going for that one. Oh, both the batters on one side. This will be an easy run out. Confusion out there. And you've just got to wait for umpire's confirmation. Who is the batter run out on that occasion? It looks like Moazzam Hayat is walking towards the dugout. Comedy of errors. This is the second run out of the innings. In fact, the third one. And look at that. A pretty loud call from Lukman, and then after running a few steps had to send Moazzam Hayat back, and it was easy work for Asif Lala and Sandeep. Moazzam Hayat is the batter who's got to walk back, and it's the 3rd wicket in the form of run out. Umpire still reconfirming on who exactly is out there. So you've got to wait for the visuals once again. We saw Lukman Faisal running down a few steps and then returning. We're just waiting for the visuals once again for the TV umpires. And look at that. clearly it was a call from Luqman Faisal, and Moazzam Hayat had no hesitation in returning back. Yeah, looks like Luqman Faisal has returned back to the crease. Moazzam Hayat knew that he was gone there. Third wicket in the form of run out. Karwan CC loses the 6th wicket on 117. Right then, Umair Ali Khan is the new batter, walking in at number 8. And Asif Khan bowls a really good ball first up to the new batter. A quiet over, especially after going for 26. Also got that important breakthrough they were looking for to end that partnership of 58. And this has been clubbed. What a shot from Luqman Faisal, just when we thought they were getting away with a quiet over. Luqman Faisal picks up the length so early, gets into position and deposits it over that square leg boundary for a maximum to bring up his 50. Moves on to 53 of 36. A maximum to end over number 15. Karwan CC 124 for 6.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Right then, Wajid Khan to continue. It's the 4th over of the match and wicket straight away. What a wicket this is of Umair Ali Khan. Back-to-back wickets in matter of just 3 deliveries. Look at that width on offer, slashing hard. And it goes straight to the keeper, Sandeep, who makes no mistake to send back Umair Ali Khan for just a single. A big wicket in the context of the game. And Karwan CC loses their 7th wicket. 124 for 7. Right then, it's time to introduce my co-commentator Asghar. What a way to welcome you back.
Thank you so much, Adnan Arif. It's always pleasure to be alongside you. Wide delivery down the leg side. So many great memories. First in the ICC Academy we're doing together, and really looking forward to this one as well.
Back in the com box after like 6 months. Look at that. A good shot from Zahid to open up his account. A good looking shot. Picks up a couple of runs. So they certainly need to play out these remaining 28 deliveries. And Luqman Faisal, he's looking good out there in the center. It's just that he's running out of partners at the moment.
Absolutely, Adnan. Nicely played. Straight to that gully. Quick run taken. I think that's going to be the first priority. Look to bat the remaining overs, and still very capable. Zaid Ali can bat, and Lukman Faisal is shown very good form for Karwan. Beautifully played, right in the gap, running the first one hard. Come back for a comfortable couple of runs. Well, Adnan, what you think, looking at the track, you were there earlier, what should be the par score on this track?
Well, ideally it should have been 180 plus, but that is going to be an uphill task for Carwan CC. Lukman Faisal, he's got to do majority or the bulk of the scoring here. Oh, this is caught off the leading edge, going up in the air. Sandeep, he makes no mistake to dismiss Lukman Faisal just when things were looking good for Lukman Faisal. Picks up his 50 and gets out very shortly.
Against a run of play, that was a low full toss. Maybe just closing the face a little too early. That went a long way up. Good call there by Sandeep Singh Sandy, and he hangs on to that one. Well, that's a major, major disappointment for Karwan. He's gone after a wonderful 55 of 38 deliveries. It's 130 for 8 now.
Right then, Lukman, the new batter for Team Carwan. And we saw that earlier, Lukman Faisal, he was really hard on those deliveries that were drifting towards the leg side. And that same delivery, which was an easier one, a full toss towards the leg side, he's just closed the bat face a little too early to catch the leading edge. And really good catch by Sandeep. And that has really dented the efforts of Carwan CC going into the last 5 overs. Now they've got to make sure that they play out these remaining 25 deliveries, get as many as possible. They wouldn't mind another 25-30 runs at all, but these two batters, Hazrat Lukman and Zaid Ali, has got to make sure that they play out those 20 overs.
Absolutely. And there's a change of ball there. Umpire. Change of ball. Gone out of shape a little. Well, these two are still capable, but they got to bat. Remaining 4.1 overs. Hazrat Lukman just making a comeback after his international debut for UAE against Scotland. Couple of T20 games. Well deserved for the big fast bowler. Down the leg side, Wajid, and it's going to be given as a wide. $131 for 8. Hazrat Lukman just walked in, and Wajid is done a really good job. Another Yorker, that low full toss straight to Asif Khan there for a single. 16 overs gone. 132 for 8, Karwan.
Right then, Matiullah Khan is back in the attack. Picked up those 2 important wickets out there in the power play. 2 important wickets. And he's back again. He's got a job in hand. Will be bowling the 17th and the penultimate over. Bowled with discipline. Though he started with a boundary against Rohan Mustafa, but came back to pick up his wicket. Right then, important 24 deliveries for Karwan CC. And Hazrat Luqman straight away looking to hoik that. Misses it completely.
Absolutely, Adnan. He's bowled brilliantly. He's fantastic. 2 for 13. 2 huge wickets up front. He's picked up Aftab and Rohan Mustafa. And he's looked in very good rhythm, Adnan, today.
Absolutely, you can see that rhythm in his bowling. He's running in really fast. And just when we talk about rhythm, he bowls a wayward delivery, also bowls a no ball, so a free hit coming up for Hazrat Luqman. And a license to go over the top.
Well, how costly will this be? Tight, just over. Good call by the umpire, Nadeem Anjum. He's got a very sharp eye, very experienced. And Luqman, so many times, is able to score those useful runs for when he was playing for IGM and also for Karwan of late.
Oh, brilliant delivery from Mati Khan. In the block hole. Did not give any room to Hazrat Luqman to get underneath it. So good follow-up delivery after bowling a front foot no ball. That was a free hit, just a single off it. So he'll be back bowling over the wicket now.
He's looking in top form here. Matiullah charging in. Again hitting the pads hard. It's going to be a leg by. It's so important for Karwan to just bat out. Only 2 wickets remaining, Adnan. Another 20 runs will give them that fighting total. But they'll be certainly short of at least 20 to 30 runs if they get up to that 150 mark.
I would love to see a slip in place, especially with that angle from around the wicket. They do have the privilege of keeping a slip in place, especially with 8 wickets down and a slight fumble. Misfield, I would call it, from Mati Khan himself. Nobody else to blame, concedes a single.
Great Yorker though, right up in the block hall. Those Yorkers have gone out of fashion in the modern day game because a lot of batsmen are there, adapt to playing those ramp shots, but right now he's doing a fantastic job.
Seen Mati Khan bowling those around the wicket channels in the recently concluded IL T20 and the T10 as well. Bowls an off-pace delivery, mixes up his pace pretty well. A very good bowler, especially at the death end of the innings. And he also generates a lot of swing with the new ball. So he's an asset to any team he plays for.
Oh, absolutely. And he's got something going for him. He's bowling around the wicket to Hazrat Luqman and over the wicket to Zahid Ali. So specifically, he has that plan to maybe just go across Hazrat Luqman. Good Yorker again. Brilliant over from Mati Khan comes to an end. 17 overs gone. 137 for 8. 137 for 8 after 17 overs. Kashif Daud is coming back into the attack from the pavilion end. Starts off with that slow bouncer. He's bowled so well. Kashif Daud utilizing his experience. He's been around for a long time. That's brilliant bit of bowling again. He's quite unlucky not to pick up a wicket, but he's created few opportunities early on. He's been magnificent.
Well, they still have to find one over, but the right sort of decision by the captain to bring in their premier bowler to wrap up the innings was that off-pace delivery brilliantly. So he's bowled really well up in the power play, as you mentioned, but he's got a job in hand now to probably pick up these remaining 2 wickets and probably close the innings before they even reach that 150 mark.
Well, absolutely. That would be the primary goal at this stage. Fayaz Ahmed as captain, the side quite brilliantly, the way he's marshaled his troops.
Drifting on the legs. Easy pickings for Zahid Ali. He's a very strong batter towards that offside, so they won't be giving him any width. And Hazrat Luqman, he's got to make sure that there are these 15 deliveries left. You've got to capitalize them, probably find a boundary and then rotate strike. You can't risk too many shots here, too many big shots rather. And smart bowling so far. He's bowling according to his field, Kashif Daud. A very smart operator, I can tell you that.
Again, that off-pace delivery, but beautifully read and played by Hazrat Luqman. He waited and just helped it on his way for a boundary.
Hazrat Luqman getting better off Kashif Daud on that occasion. Again, a slower bumper, which he read to perfection and just guided it towards wide short third man to pick up an important boundary. So 7 of this over so far. A good one of the first 4 deliveries. Can they find a boundary here? If they can find one more boundary here, certainly they are going to cross that 150 mark. And look at that, in the slot, he's gone for the big shot and he's cleared the long on.
He's a very capable striker of the ball, Hazrat Luqman, and again providing when it's needed for Karwan. He read that slow one to perfection. This time, stand and deliver wide long on. That's 6. Such a valuable strike, Adnan. 10 runs of the last 2 deliveries.
2 completely opposite directions. The last one was towards the third man. And the last shot was over long on. Once again, off-pace delivery played wide off. The long off fielder, another boundary. A very expensive over from Kashif Daud, leaking 17 of that one. And Karwan CC has now moved on to 154 for it. Look at that shot. Had ample time to pick the gap up. He had that timing in place, but it was the placement that made the boundary possible. 18 overs done. Karwan CC 154 for 8.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
And 54 for 8. Mati Khan charging in and worked away on the leg side. That's brilliant running as well from these two. This is a very useful partnership. 26 these two have added, Adnan. Very useful.
It's worth gold dust for Carwan. At one stage, they were not looking to cross that 140 mark. And these two have ensured that they go on to make a respectable total. 156 at the moment. And they're all looking set for that 170 mark. A couple of hits here would definitely breach 170. And Zahid is playing a second fiddle out there, making sure he loses no wicket from his end. And we saw in the last over Hazrat Luqman just unleashing in the last 3 deliveries from Kashif Dawood.
Absolutely. This is wonderful stuff from these two. 27 valuable runs added. That gives them that sniff, as you talk about, at 170, well, 175, who knows, 180 is possible. If he can get a couple of hits away like that, that's another very good shot from Hazrat Luqman. Up and over, extra cover with one offer, and he got under that one. He's on a roll here.
Well, it was the width that actually allowed Hazrat Luqman to free up his arms, and he's carved a boundary out of that. Look at that. The length was not that bad. It was just the width on offer, and he's quickly pounced onto that. All this while, Matiullah Khan was nailing those Yorkers, and he's now pushed or forced to bowl from over the wicket.
This time, the slow bumper, beautifully bowled, and is going to be given as wides for the height as well. So momentum is there for Karwan through this partnership, and Matiullah for once getting his radar wrong on that occasion. Certainly they have put a bit of a show here, these two.
Definitely put their best bowlers under the pump, especially Hazrat Luqman. And you can see that 33 runs partnership between these two. Who would have expected? Just trying to create room for himself. Misses out on that occasion. Just a little bit of banter going out there in the center between Mati and Zahid. 2 more deliveries to go in over number 19. A good score so far, Asghar.
Yeah, it's a fighting one. The kind of bowling they have. Hazrat Luqman, Zaid Ali, Hosama bin Tanveer, Ron Mustafa. So they got some quality with the ball.
Off-pace delivery, and this is played in front of the square on the offside. Will pick up another couple of runs. They're going along nicely here, and you can see the entire dugout of Karwan CC backing their 2 fast bowlers. And I would call them all-rounders now, especially with how consistent they've been over the past few years with the bat.
You got to call them all-rounders because they've been several times they've been promoted up the order as well. Batted 4 and 5, these two. They bat pretty deep. Slow delivery, beautifully ball. As undone Zaid Ali on that occasion. 19 overs gone, 165 for 8. A brilliant spell of bowling from Mati Khan comes to an end. 2 for 28 of his 4 overs.
Then the White Thunders had to find an over from somewhere, and it's going to be Asif Khan who will bowl out the last over. What a shot this is to welcome Asif Khan to the middle. A low full toss, smacked down the ground towards that shortest part of the ground to pick up yet another maximum for Hazrat Luqman.
What a player, Hazrat Luqman. He often delivers, whether it's bat or ball. He's such a fighting character. 28 is like gold dust here of just 12 deliveries, and he's unfinished. Pressure here on Asif Khan and Dubai Thunders to close this one out. 171. Well, they got a competitive score now. Whatever they get from here is a bonus.
Well, they 130 for 8 at one stage, and to stitch up a partnership of 41. Oh, look at that. Once again, a good shot, playing it wide off the long off region. So first two deliveries going for 10 from Asif Lala, and straight away he's under pressure.
The good thing about Hazrat Lukman that he's not a typical tail-ender. He's a bowling all-rounder who hits the ball with that full face of the bat and he picks his areas. He's got a very good technique as well. Normally you see a lot of lower order batsmen going across the line. There's a field change on the offside. Don't worry about that one. Is gone in the air. And finally it passed. For a moment I thought he's got all of it. Not on that occasion. That's a big breakthrough.
Asif Khan sticking to that wide Yorker line and length. And a missed time on that occasion from Hazrat Lukman. Could only find Kashif Dawood. It's a very safe fielder. So he walks out after scoring a very important 32 runs for his team of just 14 deliveries. And he's put Karwan CC on top in the match here in the quarterfinal number 3. 175 for 9. And it's the captain of Karwan CC, Babar Iqbal, walking in at number 11 for them. And straight away change of field. Asif Lala pushes the short third deep and also the fine leg deep. Mid off comes in the circle. So does mid wicket. So they're looking to stop those singles. And pretty evidently they've got Zahid Ali on the other end. Plays it straight to that mid-wicket fielder. An important dot delivery here. Can they keep Zahid Ali off strike?
A real dot ball here. It's a bonus at this stage. Babar Iqbal, he's been knocked over. Asif Khan has done the business here to wrap things up. It's 175 for 10. 19.5 overs, but I think it's a very good recovery.
Certainly that partnership of the 9th wicket of 45 taking the momentum towards Karwan CC going into the second innings. And look at that, a really good delivery to clean up Babar Iqbal, just shaping back in after pitching, missing the line completely on that occasion. Zahid Ali stranded on the other end. So Karwan CC finishes up on 175 with one delivery to go in the 20th over. But they'll be happy with the performance, especially after the first 10 overs. They've made a really good comeback. And look at that batting scorecard. Rohan Mustafa scoring just 13 of 10 deliveries, cleaned up by Mati Khan. Hamid Khan scoring 10 of 7. Lukman Faisal scoring that important 55 for his team of just 38 deliveries, 4 fours and 3 maximums in that, after Alam falling cheaply for just 5. Khuzaima just 11. And they were 44 for 4. Within the power play, Ali Khan got run out, 7 of 7, 3 run outs in that. Moazzam as well, 17 of 13, he got run out. Umair Ali Khan, just 1 for him. Zahid Ali, 11 not out. Lukman, a brilliant 32 from him.
That's the bowling card, very disciplined. Up front, his last over went for few runs. Kashif Dawood bowled well generally, none for 38. Mati Khan was the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 28. Wajid also really bowled well in that middle part. 3 for 32. Asif Khan chipped in with couple of wickets. Harry Barwal also done a decent job. 2 was for the left arm spinner Harshit Kaushik, none for 16. 13 extras. It's a fighting total. It's a competitive total.
Look at the highlights. It all started with that boundary from Rohan Mustafa. He looked quite good until Mati Khan came up with that delivery to clean up the middle stump. What a delivery that was. That certainly dented the efforts. Hamid Khan with a couple of streaky boundaries. Look at that, just evading the fielder, and that was the run out of Hamid Khan. Just desperate to get off strike. An easy chance there for Sandeep. A few boundaries in the power play, but then every time they looked good, Dubai Thunders had answer to the question. That was the 6 from Khuzaima, and soon after that 6 he fell off a really good delivery. That was a short pitch rushing on to him. Harry Barwal, that was the wicket of Ali Khan, a very important wicket. Didn't drag the bat into the crease. That led to a run out, and really good partnership between Luqman and Muazzam after that. They found boundaries and really pressurized the outfielders. They were really looking good out there in the center until this happened. Once again, error in judgment. And Luqman on that occasion had to send back Muazzam Hayat. Found at one end both the fielders. That was the 6 to bring up the 50, and wicket straight away for Wajid Khan. That was Umair Ali Khan to depart, and a leading edge leading to the downfall of Luqman on that occasion, gone out after scoring 50. And few lusty blows in the end from Hazrat Luqman, who scored 32, provided that impetus they really needed. It was really harsh on the bowlers, and that was the wicket to dismiss. And soon after that, Babar Iqbal cleaned up by Asif Khan. So Karwan CC, after being put into bat, manages to score 175 all out with just one ball to spare. We'll take a short breather here, and when we come back, we'll return with the chase of the Dubai Thunders.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are for the second innings of this quarter-final number 3 between the Dubai Thunders and the Karwan CC. The Karwan CC posting 175 in their 20 overs and posting a score of 176 for victory. What a brilliant recovery it has been. The Karwan CC at one stage, they were 5 wickets down for not many runs on the board. Then right there towards the latter end of the innings, batted extremely well. Once again showing us why they've been rated amongst one of the best in the business. Very good score been set. Now the pressure is on the Dubai Thunders. They've certainly got their word cut out. Both the batters out there, Wajid Khan and Asif Khan Dala, the legendary batter. Here we go, first ball, and a huge heave there by Wajid Khan. Luqman Faisal opening the bowling for the Karwan CC. This total will certainly take a getting. Beg your pardon, this is Hazrat Luqman opening the bowling for the Karwan CC. UAE capped Lot of experience. Hazrat Luqman certainly want to get some wickets here for his team. Nicely bowled there. Good line and length. Certainly drawing in all his experience here, Hazrat Luqman. Dubai Thunders, they certainly will want the two openers, especially Asif Khan, who's on the non-strikers end, to certainly fire. He's already had a magnificent game, scoring a double 100 in the previous game. 215 against the London Royals. He's been in red hot form here, Asif Khan Lala. Gonna be a leg bye on that occasion. Quick single been taken. So leg bye to start up with. The Dubai Thunders have got their first runs on the board. And here we go. Asif Khan Lala taking strike. What a legend he's been. What a champion he's been. He scored a bucket lot of runs even for the UAE national team as well. Now featuring in the Dubai Thunders lineup. It's been a great signing. To get a man of the caliber of Asif Khan on your playing 11, well, that would certainly rub positively for the entire team to have a legend in their ranks. Solidly played behind that, Asif Khan. A single down to point. So much of talent, so much of class. A lot of great prospects showing up, especially here in this Ramadan T20 tournament as well. We've also witnessed a lot of talent in the recently concluded Arabian Cricket League as well. The UAE domestic scene is absolutely buzzing with some magnificent shots by some classy batter. Wajid Khan this time gets the first maximum for the Dubai Thunders. That was a bit too short by Hazrat Luqman and capitalized on that brilliantly. And there you see Rohan Mustafa on the boundary line. Was not very happy with that delivery. But that was an excruciating shot over the mid-wicket region. Getting the runs up and going here now. Dubai Thunders 8 for no loss now. One more ball to go in the over. Oh, this again. He goes over mid-wicket region. There's a fielder coming under it. And what a magnificent catch that was. Rohan Mustafa, you beauty. That was a scintillating catch. And perhaps the catch of the match so far that we've witnessed. Rohan Mustafa covered a lot of ground. And just look at that for a catch. Oh, that was magnificent. Brilliantly taken. And the Karwan CC draws early blood. And Wajid Khan has to depart. He's gone for 6. Karwan CC drawing first blood early. 8 for 1 at the end of the first over. So 8 for 1 here. The Dubai Thunders. New batter is Sandeep Singh, who's walked in at number 3 to join Asif Khan Lala. It's a very good batter. He certainly will need to draw in all his experience to get a good partnership here with Asif Khan. And Hazrat Luqman striking there on that occasion. Big wicket. A Very, very bit weird. Well, I've been joined here in the combox by Asghar Khan. Asghar, welcome to the combox, my friend. Exciting contest brewing right here in front of us.
Thank you so much, Atiq Nizam. Well, the run chase is on, but they got a very important wicket of Wajid Khan. Courtesy, some brilliant bit of fielding from Ron Mustafa. He covered a lot of ground. That was a great take.
Oh, that's in the air. Squirted down towards the region. And I think that was... That was Khuzaima bin Tanvir who makes a big miss of that, completely overrunning it. And in the process gives a boundary.
Well, that's very ordinary fielding. Maybe he got that bad bounce. He was wrong-footed, but you got to feel out of your skin. That Ron Mustafa catch is a great inspiration. Must have inspired them, but that effort is not acceptable when you're playing a quarter-final here.
They say that usually ground fielding, taking catches are very, very crucial if you want to set the tempo up and early. The Karwan CC have certainly done that with that magnificent catch by Rohan Mustafa at the boundary line in the previous over. What a take that was. Certainly covered a lot of ground. He was positioned towards the deep square leg region, ran all the way across towards the mid-wicket and took a diving catch to dismiss Wajid Khan. How crucial is that going to be?
Absolutely. Those sort of catches can really turn the game on its head. Zaid Ali charging in. Nicely bowled and whipped towards that short mid-on. Zaid Ali has the ability to move the ball both ways. 12 for 1. Exciting stuff. Yes.
Well, Asif Khan's had a watchful start here. 5 runs off 4 balls. Well, this is how he usually starts his innings. Very watchful. Likes to get a feel of the pitch. Get the pace of it before he starts going berserk. Oh, that was very close to that outside edge. Very good delivery by Zaid Ali. Just nipping it away from the right-hander ever so slightly.
Perfect length and a little bit of movement. Asif Khan caught on the crease. But the good thing with Asif Khan is that when he commits to a shot, he gives it the full Monty. They say slash hard. But a moral victory for Zaid Ali to beat that outside edge of Asif Khan, who's such an important wicket here. Karwan, they will be desperate to see the back of him.
Oh, once again, trying to go after it, Asif Khan. Slightly losing his shape there on that occasion. Another good delivery. This has been a very good over from Zaid Ali after being given a boundary of the first ball. He's come back with 4 dots here. Especially against the likes of Asif Khan. That's magnificent, isn't it?
Absolutely. And he's got the right sort of length going. And the right sort of plan, looking to take the ball away from Asif. Because he is so strong through mid-wicket. Loves to open his front leg. And outside edge and gone! Taken! Brilliant bowling from Zaid Ali. And that same strategy has worked wonders. Another outswinger, this time balloon up straight to that back foot point gully area. A simple catch and a huge breakthrough.
Well, what a wicket. What a wicket. It's Asif Khan Lala who has to walk back. Huge moment in the game. And a wicket falls. The second one down and the Dubai Thunders now in a bit of a rut. 12 for 2 at the end of the second over. Well, out goes an international star and in walks a local star. Sagar Kalyan walking in at number 4. Another classy batter. He's been in the thick of things. He's scored a lot of runs of recent late. Well, they will need him to fire again tonight once more. Usually opens the bat in Sagar Kalyan. Been entrusted the middle order position. Means to be seen how he copes up with this change, but he's in quite early in the 3rd over. Certainly will not mean too much of difference. Hazrat Luqman back to continue his 2nd over. Nice delivery there, just outside off stump to Sandeep Sandhi.
Huge wicket, that one. I think that wicket will give them a lot of belief going forward, because we all know how good a player Asif is, and he is the man for big occasions. To see the back of him, it's a huge, huge plus for Karwan.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Just look at that, the way he fetched that outside off stump. You seriously need some talent to pull a shot off like that, especially against a bowler like Hazrat Luqman. He did not find the gap though. But that was an outrageous shot by Sandeep Sandhi to get off the mark.
Sandy is a very, very strong player. That border man really comes in. He gives it a real thump. He's one of the hardest hitters I've seen in UAE domestic circuit. When he hits the ball, he stay hits. But right now, Luqman has got his tail up. Oh, cracking delivery. Really cracking delivery, that one.
Bending his back here, isn't he, Hazrat Luqman? He's an absolute champion. He's an absolute star, Hazrat Luqman. Just made his debut for the UAE national team recently against Scotland in the ongoing Tri-Series here in the UAE. Such a talent, such an absolute champion. Played with soft hands this time once again, straight to the field at deep 3rd, short 3rd.
He's bowling beautifully. He's in great rhythm. He's tall, and his strength is to hit those short of a length here. We are around at 6 to 8 meter, and get the ball to bounce. He's got that genuine away swinger. So Sagar Kalyan, we need to know where his off stump is.
Oh, once again flirting outside that off stump there, Sagar Kalyan. Well, it's not easy, especially walking in to face a bowler like Hazrat Luqman, who's been absolutely on song from ball 1 today. Just look at those figures, 1 for 8 or 1.4 overs. But Sagar Kalyan, he's a class act. He's an absolute pleasure to watch when he's on song. They will need him to fire. It's a must-win game. Do or die quarterfinals. All the more important for him to perform.
Absolutely, they need a partnership here, and 2 quality batters in the middle. Well, 3 overs gone. It's 14 for 2, Dubai Thunders.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Well, what a start this has been for the Karwan CC. They've certainly got the Dubai Thunders on the back foot. Picking up 2 early wickets, 2 big wickets of Wajid Khan and Asif Khan. But they've still got a lot of batting yet to come. Sagar Kalyan still out there. Oh, has he got it? Has he got it? The umpire lifts his finger. And another wicket fall. Sagar Kalyan has to depart. The Dubai Thunders have certainly been hit by some serious thunder and lightning here at the ICC Academy in the form of Karwan CC. Magnificent delivery there. Magnificent.
And that man Zaid Ali once again doing the trick here for Karwan. He has bowled really, really well. And he's got 2 major wickets. Sagar Kalyan departs for 1. Nicely caught by Mozam, diving forward, and they are in tatters here. 14 for 3 now.
Well, the Dubai Thunders are certainly in a spot of bother. Wickets falling in regular intervals. Umpire Nadeem Anjum on that occasion had absolutely no doubt whatsoever with that outside edge. Brilliant bowling here by Zaid Ali. 2 for 4 now. What a spell. Oh, has he got out of it? Oh, was there an opportunity? Well, was that excitement for an edge, or was it just that excitement out there?
Well, they are up and ready for anything to go up. Tantalizingly close to that outside edge. Well, Mozam getting so excited, he even dropped the ball there. It's all happening here at the ICC Academy, and Carwan, they are in complete control at the moment.
Well, there the Mozam Hayat had begun to celebrate even before collecting the ball. He's got to make sure that he collects it first. Oh, has he got it this time? Has he got it? They've gone upstairs again, and the umpire lifts his finger again. Nadeem Anjum says, well, you have to go, mate. The batter Fayaz Ahmed is asking the umpire, well, there's nothing much you can do when the umpire lifts his finger, my friend.
Well, he's standing his ground, and he was convinced he nicked it. The only thing he was asking and checking with the other umpire that did that carry. That's a huge moment in this game, and that one definitely carried. Bit of a controversy here, but he's given him. I am afraid Fayaz Ahmed will have to walk back. That's a major, major decision. And they are in absolute disarray here, Dubai Thunders. They have lost another one, 14 for 4.
Well, Fayaz Ahmed had that long, excruciating, slow, long walk back to the dressing room. He was absolutely distraught. But, well, it is the umpire's decision and there's nothing much you can do. But the Dubai Thunders, they are in all sorts of trouble. Karwan CC picked up 4 wickets for giving 14 runs inside the 4th over. What a start. Whoa, this is in the edge. Oh, falls short of the field at mid-off. Well, they're all over the Thunders, aren't they? The Karwan CC. What a magnificent performance this has been so far.
Look at those figures, Zaid Ali. 3 wickets for just 4 runs. In one of the biggest games for Karwan. That quarter-final is a lot on stake for both the teams. A place in the semi-final or nothing, and Zaid Ali has stepped up and risen to the occasion here at the ICC Academy. He's got his tail up, he's charging in. Oh, lovely outswinger. He's got that lovely outswinger going at the moment, and he's making the ball talk.
Unplayable, isn't he? Absolutely unplayable. Zahid Ali, look at that. Just unreal figures right now. 3 wickets for 4 runs in 1.5 overs. That was mightily close to that outside edge. What a start. What a start this is by the Karwan CC. 4 wickets, 4 top order batters back in the dugout. Just look at that. Wicket, dot, wicket, dot, dot. And is this another wicket? In the air, and he drops it. Goodness gracious. Well, had he taken that, that would have been disaster indeed. But what an over this is from Zahid Ali.
Another opportunity he created, but this time, unfortunately, it didn't stick for Karwan. Well, he is amongst them now. 15 for 4.
That could have easily been a triple wicket maiden.
Still a mountain to climb here for the Thunders. Still 161 runs required for victory. Required red climbing over 10 runs and over now. The last over, what an over that was from Zahid Ali. Could have easily been a triple wicket hat-trick, triple wicket maiden. Ultimately did result in a double wicket, giving 1 run. Nevertheless, still being a magnificent over. Dubai Thunders 15 for 4 now after 4 overs. They desperately need a partnership here.
Absolutely, they are in complete disarray, and great captaincy from Babar Iqbal. On the legs, nicely whipped away. He's going for that kill, Atik, and I think that's the way to go. They got those 2 fast bowlers going, Lukman. And they also need to attack a bit more as far as the fielding is concerned. I want another catcher in slip. He's got that lovely outswinger.
Well, they have to go for the kill, isn't it? They cannot afford to lay back. They need to keep picking on wickets. They need to make sure that this is going to be a convincing and comprehensive performance. Flicked up in the air once again. The Dubai Thunders are certainly flirting with danger, but that did have enough legs to carry it towards the boundary on the mid-wicket region.
Sandeep Singh Sandy, that's the way he plays. He's such a positive player. Took a bit of a risk, still closing the face, bringing that strong bottom man into play. Once you clear that ring, it's always 4 here at the ICC Academy. Still, Sandeep Singh Sandy is that sort of player. If he has a good outing, then they are in this game. But right now, real pressure on him.
Oh, has he got an edge? Has he got an edge? Yes, he has. Another one falls. Sandeep Singh Sandy departs. Half the side back in the dugout for the Dubai Thunders. Well, this is just absolute mayhem here at the ICC. Disaster after disaster, and the Karwan CC are right on top of the game.
Brilliant bit of bowling. Again, that steep bounce. The length from Hazrat Lukman. And this time, Sandeep Singh Sandy not even looking at the umpire. A real gentleman takes a walk. 20 for 5 in tatters here, Dubai Thunders. Yeah, he's a gentleman.
Danish Ahmed, the new batter, at number 7. Dubai Thunders in all sorts of trouble here, Ahmed. Asghar, what do you think? How do you think they can come out of this situation that they find themselves in?
Right now, they've got to stop the damage. Maybe just pick up those ones and twos. Get a partnership rolling. Like square drive this time. It's going to be a couple of runs there. It's all about just seeing off this spell from Zaid Ali and Hazrat Luqman right now.
Well, they've been absolutely potent, haven't they? Hazrat Luqman and Zaid Ali just been unplayable inside the 5th over, having lost half their side. Certainly is a huge blow for the Dubai Thunders in their quest of finding a spot in the semi-finals tomorrow. Gets an inside edge, a single on that occasion.
Yeah, coming into this game, highly anticipating a real contest. Karwan, they were down 134 for 8 at one stage, and the two fast bowlers, Hazrat Luqman and Zaid Ali, that partnership took them to 175, and that partnership continue when they bowl as well. 5 wickets between them.
Solidly played behind that. Solid back foot defense to end the over. 5 overs done, 23 for 5. So 23 for 5. Last over of the power play now in progress. Certainly has been the Karwan CC's power play. Nicely played on that occasion. Dot ball.
Zaid Ali continuing here. They got to see him off. On the other end, Hazrat Luqman has bowled 3 overs. So, 2 wickets for Luqman. Now he's got 3 wickets, Zaid Ali. They got to play him out. Danish Ahmed and Israr Ahmed. They got a big job to do here.
Well, that seems a challenge now, isn't it? Playing these bowlers out, because it seems like you can't even get back to ball at this occasion the way these two have been bowling. Look at that. Bowling wicket to wicket. Oh, direct hit. Would have been very close.
You got to be careful. You can't afford a run out at this stage. Already lost 5 wickets. It's now or never sort of situation. Someone needs to put a hand up and say, Dubai Thunders, they need a hero. A couple of heroes from here onwards. Something special with the bat is required.
Well, they need many heroes here tonight. Still 153 runs required. A huge, huge way away. Well, I think that was going down the leg side. That had too much of angle on that. Right decision there by the umpire.
Umpires, they've been tested here. They had been forced to make few calls, and so far they have done well. Pressure game like this, pressure on everyone.
Well, of course, these types of situations, especially when you're in a quarter final, certainly can speak on you, especially when you're behind the red ball with 5 wickets back in the dugout. It can be extremely tough. But Israr Rahman and Danish Ahmed, both the Ahmeds, they've got to get together here and maybe try and first plate in certain phases, 3 to 4 overs, just see how they go. Or once again a bit of yes and no.
Well, it's a difficult phase. And that's the point. When you're batting first, you find yourself in that sort of situation. You don't have a scoreboard pressure, and you try to hang in, get a partnership in, and then also opposition at times relax a little bit. But when you're chasing a scoreboard pressure and the opposition always stays switched on, it's a big challenge to get that partnership going.
Certainly does. Once again, another very good over, just one leg by. One more over to go. Oh, once again gets a top edge just over the wicket keeper's head. Just a single there been taken by the batters. Not the ideal situation. 6 overs done, 25 for 5.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Well, it's the big unit who's been introduced into the attack. Umair Ali is an exciting all-rounder to have in your setup. He certainly has got a job to do. The rate required has climbed close to 11 runs and over. Karwan CC are all over the Dubai Thunders like a swarm of flies right now.
Certainly they've been put under serious pressure, and Umar Ali Khan, very experienced. You'll be looking to put the ball in the right areas, a bit of an outside edge. These two batsmen. Now the field is pushed back. The rate is already approaching 11 runs per over. They also need to get that scoreboard moving.
This is what Umair Ali can do. He will just keep nugging that 5th stump line back of a length. He can nip the ball both ways, and with that height he will get a bit of extra bounce. As he played this time again, another quick single and safely negotiated.
That's good cricket. Single on the offside. They just need some rhythm here. Israr Rahman, he's been tied down 4 of 11. You've got to do a bit more than that. They can't afford to let their straight. A top edge and a boundary. A streaky one, but they will take that.
Well, with how things have been going, I'm sure they will not mind even if that ball goes under the legs of the wicketkeeper, as long as they get runs. It's been far and few here for the Dubai Thunders. That boundary, they'll need a lot more. Rate required, now touching 11 runs and over.
30 for 5. Down the leg side, and it's going to be a wide. So welcome runs here for Dubai Thunders. 6 of this over so far.
Danish Ahmed. 7 of 6 for him now. Israr Ahmed and 4 of 11. Repair job required as of this stage. Nicely played behind square. Great effort there by the fielder at point. Certainly may have saved a couple of runs for his team on that occasion.
Fielding has been sharp from Karwan, and the intensity is quite high. That helps. They were lifted with the bat by Zaid Ali and Hazrat Luqman, and since then, they never look back. Clipped away nicely for a single on the leg side. That's the end of the 7th over. 33 for 5. $33 for 5. After 7 overs, there's a change in the bowling, and we got a change in the com box as well. Adnan Arif, welcome back. Certainly, things have changed a lot since you were last here.
Yeah, absolutely. Hats off to that partnership in the first innings for the 9th wicket between Hazrat Luqman and Zahid Ali, putting 45, providing that momentum and that belief in the Karwan camp. When they walked out to the centre, especially in the power play, they had dominated the proceedings. Picked up 5 important wickets within the power play, giving away just 25. And the way Hazrat Luqman and Zahid Ali have bowled, they were fantastic to watch. Oh, look at that. Once again, a sharp delivery from Khuzaima. Beaten by pace on that occasion, just manages to get outside edge, which flies towards that deep third for an important boundary once again.
He's got that pace and he's got that bounce, but he has to be careful at this stage. I think he needs to draw the batsman onto the front foot, ball that short of a length where the batsman pitching the ball up, make him drive. Because what happens here at the ICC, if you get carried away with that pace and bounce, it's very hard ground to defend, especially straight down the ground and past the wicket keeper. Those third man fine legs, very short.
Sticking to the back of the length deliveries, Khuzaima. But I think you're right. At the moment, no dew so far. So they've got a dry ball to bowl with, and there's enough in the surface. And you could already see Hazrat Luqman and Zahid Ali bowling those challenging good length deliveries, asking the batters to go hard. And they really succumbed to the pressure that was created in the power play. 5 important wickets, sending half the side of the Dubai Thunders back to the dugout. Look at that. That's a better length, but he's got to be on that 4th stump, off stump channel. That's where it is going to get difficult. You can certainly see some movement off the seam as well.
They got to be careful, because what happens here at the ICC, you pick up those wickets with the new ball, and then the 3rd change and the 4th change, bowlers come on and you take the foot off the gas. A partnership develops, and you never know. You don't want to open up a door. This could be opportunity and taken. Not a great shot there from Israr Ahmed. He departs. They are 6 down now.
It was that run rate which kept creeping up, almost to 11 now, which forced an error. They got that boundary early on, but they wanted to just go on, score those big runs. Well, Israr Ahmed departs, and that was Umair Ali Khan with those buckets of hands. He doesn't drop many. Israr Ahmed goes out after scoring 10 of 15 deliveries. 6-1 down for the Dubai Thunders on 40. Right then, Harshit Kaushik, the new batter for the Dubai Thunders at number 8. And such has been the dominance of Karwan CC in the second innings that they have pushed the run rate up to 11 within just 8 overs into the second innings. And that wickets column has really pushed the back of Dubai Thunders against the wall. So even though they try to score some early or quick runs, they will have to keep that wickets column in check. Harshit Kaushik, we all know that he's a dasher of a batter, but coming in such situations, 40 for 6 doesn't let you play freely. And I would love to see a slip in place here, especially with 6 wickets down. Bowls a pretty decent delivery to the new batter. Once again, it's repair work for Team Dubai Thunders. Just too many wickets lost in the power play. You can see that at the bottom of your screens, the required run rate is now at 11.2 almost. Oh, big appeal, big appeal. I think it hasn't carried. They're still appealing. Umpire thinks it has not carried. So a dot delivery to end the over, but they're still inquiring. Right then, a dot delivery to end over number 8. An over full of evens. And look at that once again, the replays. Just dying there. The ball not reaching the wicket keeper. End of over number 8. Dubai Thunders 40 for 6. So just one over for Umair Ali Khan. That brings a bowling change. Rohan Mustafa replaces him. He'll be bowling those seam-up deliveries, usually known for his off spinners. But he's got variety of... Oh, what a welcome to him. What a shot that was. Amidst all the wickets that were falling from the other end, Danish Ahmed pulls out a brilliant shot over the covers. That's a treat to watch for any top order batter. Just a little bit full on that occasion. And that smart batting. Picks up a single of the very next delivery. They've got to make sure that they find a boundary every over. Take those calculated risks. And also get close to that required run rate of 10 or 11 for the next few overs at least until over number 15, and see where they are placed at. Probably take their chance from then onwards. Harshit Kaushik, he's got a different cap on, I think, here. Just a couple of steps down the wicket, wanted to take on Rohan Mustafa. Lucky for him not to time that pretty well, because Umair Ali Khan, I can tell you, is a very good fielder. Half opportunities will be converted. What was that immaculate Yorker, Rohan Mustafa? He didn't have a good time with the bat early on, but he's here with the ball. Oh, looking to scoop it. Just misses on that opportunity. The length was there. Probably he took his eyes off just at the very last moment. So despite going for a boundary of the first delivery, Rohan Mustafa just manages to hold things back. And look at that, this is played wide off that mid-on field. A one-hander from Ali Khan. Oh, what was that? Where did he pull that out from? Danish Ahmed cannot believe what he sees. but he's got to walk back. Look at that. Saw the batter walking towards him, dropped it short. It was a good connection. And Ali Khan, with those big hands, pulls off a stunner. Danish Ahmed would find himself very unlucky there. 7th wicket falls down for Dubai Thunders on 46. And it's Danish Ahmed, after scoring 14 of 13, has got to walk back to the dugout. Karwan CC clearly on top here in the first 9 overs. 46 for 7. Dubai Thunder struggling at the moment. They still require 130 in the remaining 11 overs. And Kashif Dawood walks in at number 9 for them. What a performance this has been from the Karwan CC team. Khuzaima picked up that wicket of his first over of Israr Ahmed to break that partnership. And I can tell you Harshad Kaushik will not be putting down his guards. Plays it watchfully on that occasion. So Karwan CC picking up a wicket almost every over here. Brilliant power play on the back of Zahid Ali, picking up 3 wickets, and Hazrat Luqman picking up 2. Certainly dented the chase of the Dubai Thunders. Oh, this is high up in the air. Finds the fielder on the bounce. Well, they've certainly put the lids on here. They're not allowing any freebies to the Dubai Thunders at all. They are on the money. Karwan CC. Look at that at the bottom of your screen. 12.3 is the required run rate. It started with 8.75. It has now reached over 12. Such has been the dominance of the side today. Watchfully played. Kashif Dawood is a pretty decent batter. Played for UAE. So you can't really discard them yet. These two that does have the capability to play that winning innings for Dubai Thunders, but they've got an uphill task in their hands. Almost closing down at the halfway stage in the second innings. A lot of responsibilities on the shoulders of these two batters. Oh, a quick delivery. Just passing the shoulder of Kashif Dawood. Dot delivery to end over number 10 at the halfway stage. Dubai Thunders are struggling 47 for 7.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
"47 for 7 after 10 overs. And Rohan Mustafa bowling right arm medium pace. That's a rare side, but He's a man who can do anything. Early on, that catch of Wajid Khan really inspired the whole Karwan unit. From mid-wicket to long on, what piece of athleticism from this man. And he's bowling seam up here. Picked up a wicket as well. What a great cricketer Ron Mustafa is. Brilliant performance this from Karwan. After they've been put under pressure with the bat at one stage. 134 for 8. Then that partnership between Hazrat Luqman and Zahid Ali got them to 175. And those two were brilliant with the new ball as well. 5 wickets between them. Mosam Ayat calling for the helmet. Maybe he would stand up to the wickets. Oh, what a quick delivery that one. It's called as a wide. That is a bouncer from a short run from Ron Mustafa. Short and wide. Cut away this time. Only for a single. Well, Dubai Thunders, they would be really disappointed. Because they got Karwan on the ropes at one stage. And then in the bat, they just kept on losing wickets. Nicely played for a single down the ground. Round the wicket here. Oh, at inside edge. Looking to go big through the leg side. Harshit Kaushik almost dragged one on. 52 for 7. Cut away. And cut away for a single. Carwan there bossing the game at the moment. 11 overs gone. 53 for 7.
Right then, Khuzaima to continue his third over. Oh, off the leading edge. Straight to the deep third fielder on a couple of bounces. So single of the very first over, and look at that run rate. Pushed up to almost 14 now. 13.8. Well, not too sure these two batters how to play at the moment. These quick deliveries from Khuzaima as well as the spinners from Rohan Mustafa. And look at that body language of Karwan CC. They are bossing the game, as you rightly said, at the end of that 11th over. And you can certainly see it in their body language. They're celebrating literally every
Right then, 8 wickets down, just 2 more left. Karwan CC on top. In fact, all over Dubai Thunders. And again, we've got to talk about that important partnership of the 9th wicket that certainly put the momentum in favor of Karwan CC between Hazrat Luqman and Zahid Ali. What a valuable partnership that was of 45. Look at that. A brilliant delivery, especially to number 10.
Well, spot on there. This game is about momentum, and at that stage, 138, 134 for 8. It looked like 140, 145 all out. And that partnership got the momentum going for Karwan, and that really never stopped. With the ball, Hazrat Luqman and Zaid were outstanding. 12 overs gone, 54 for 8.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Right then, Rohan Mustafa to continue. And he's been greeted with a boundary by Harshit Kaushik. He's the only batter who can probably take them close to that total. But he's got a very tough task in hand. Oh, just a little bit of width provided. This has been skied up in the air. Point fielder makes no mistake. With the experience of Rohan Mustafa, you can't really chance him every ball. Harshit Kaushik is the batter on that occasion. Bowled it flatter, quicker, and he could only sky it up in the air.
Another one bites the dust here. It's a disappointing day for Dubai Thunders. Harshit Kaushik goes for struggling 10. And they are almost done and dusted here. 58 for 9. Dubai Thunders.
Right then, with that wicket of Harshit Kaushik, the hopes of Dubai Thunders goes down as well. Just a wicket left, and Rohan Mustafa bowls a loopy delivery which we don't usually see him operating with. Inviting the batter to go for that big shot, and Matiullah Khan has just smacked it wide off that fielder at long off. It'll just be a single, a bit of footwork from Zahid Ali on that occasion. Rohan Mustafa picking up 2 wickets as well, contributing with the ball, though he missed out with the bat.
Nicely played this time, but I think Adnan, that catch from Rohan Mustafa of Wajid was the turning point in the run chase. He almost ran about 15 yards from mid-wicket to wide long on and took that one. And since then, Carwan never looked back.
Going for that big one. This is skied up. Fielder getting underneath it. And the innings of Dubai Thunders has been wrapped up. Rohan Mustafa finishing up with 3 wickets. And win that contest quite comprehensively. Look at that. Mati Khan didn't want to waste any further time. And he could only find that fielder at deep square leg. So Karwan CC winning that contest with a massive 115 runs. wrapping up Dubai Thunders for just 60 on board. What a performance this has been.
Clinical, outstanding effort from them, and they reached the semi-finals. What a great performance from Karwan.
Yeah, what a way to seal your spot in the semi-final with such a huge margin. They'll certainly have momentum in their favor going into the semi-final. Hats off to the performances of those individuals. Babar Iqbal leading from the front. Handshakes all around. Look at that, a jubilant dugout for them. Dubai Thunders outplayed completely on this occasion. What an effort this has been. So we are done with the third quarterfinal here at the ICC Academy and the Union Square House ICC Academy Ramadan T20 Cup 2024. Let's quickly look at the batting scorecard. Everybody in single figures except three: Israr Ahmed, Danish Ahmed and Harshit Kaushik, scoring 10, 14 and 10 respectively. Just 5 extras gets to show how well they bowled out there in the centre. Wrapping up the innings was just 60 on board. Lukman picking up 2 wickets at the top and Zahid Ali 3 in the power play. That's where they dented their efforts. They were 20 for 5 and at one stage. Umair Ali Khan bowling a solitary over, giving away 8. Khuzaima picked up 2 wickets in his 3 overs, giving away just 9. Rohan Mustafa 18 for 3 in his 3 overs. Let's quickly look at the highlights of that chase. That was a really good shot from Wajid Khan to start the proceedings, but then what a wonderful catch that was from Rohan Mustafa, running from mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket towards that wide long on to pick up the first wicket, and that's where the momentum shifted towards Karwan CC. That was Asif Lala falling off Zahid Ali, Sagar Kalyan as well. That was the third wicket of Zahid Ali. Umpire just making sure that it carried. Sandeep Singh found a boundary, but then that ball really climbed on him, got the edge. Didn't wait for the umpire's decision. Just a couple of streaky boundaries for them before Israr Ahmed got out in that fashion. And that was one of the best catches of the tournament. One-hander from Ali Khan. That was Kashif Dawood. The second last wicket to fall was Harshit Kaushik in that fashion. And the last wicket of Matiullah Khan wanted to hit that out of the ground but could only manage to find the deep square leg fielder. A comprehensive win for Karwan CC. Wrapping up Dubai Thunders on 60. Well, this is the match summary for you. Karwan CC put into bat, scored 175. They were 130 for 8 on one occasion, and that brilliant partnership from Lukman and Zahid Ali, scoring 32 Lukman on that occasion, and Lukman Faisal scoring a 55. Wajid Khan was the pick of the bowlers, picking up 3 wickets for Dubai Thunders. And in their chase, Dubai Thunders got wrapped up on 60. Zahid Ali was the pick of the bowlers with 3 wickets for just 6 runs in 3 overs. Rohan Mustafa contributing with the ball, 3 wickets for him as well. Karwan CC winning that contest by 115 runs. Well, that's it from the com box here. But don't go away, we've got post-match presentation, which will be hosted by Asghar.
Hello and good evening and very warm welcome from the ICC for the post-match presentation of Union Square House ICC Ramadan tournament. It was the third quarter-final, a big one which was played between Karwan Cricket Club and Dubai Thunders. Before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsors for their support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICC Academy, title sponsor Union Square House, powered by sponsor Millionaire Salon, streaming partner Fan Code, sports sponsor 7 Districts and Fly Out Tours LLC, YouTube streaming partner Cricfit, broadcast and event partner Sport Ethic. In the third quarter final, Dubai Thunders, they won the toss and elected to field first. At one stage, Karwan, they were 134 for 8, but a very good partnership between Zaid Ali and Hazrat Luqman took them to 175 all out in 19.5 overs. In reply, it was a disastrous performance with the bat, a brilliant bowling performance from Karwan. Dubai Thunders were bowled out for 60 in 13 overs. Karwan won by 115 runs. Alongside me, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, to present the Man of the Match award to someone who bowled a brilliant spell of fast bowling. 3 for 6 runs of his 3 overs, Zaid Ali, and 11 not out with the bat as well. Brilliant performance, all-round performance. Those runs were very crucial with that partnership with Hazrat Luqman. He just stick in there and then bowled a wonderful spell. Well, Zaid, बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो बड़े मैच में. पहले तो ये बताएं कि एक स्टेज पे बैटिंग में कोलैप्स हो गया था, लेकिन आपकी और लुकमान की पार्टनरशिप ने गेम का मोमेंटम चेंज किया. उस टाइम पे क्या थॉट प्रोसेस था आपका?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ. उस टाइम तो हम लोग थोड़ा नीचे लगे हुए थे. प्लानिंग यही था कि हम लोग 160-170 रन जो है ना वो हम लोग करेंगे. तो विकेट थोड़ा मुश्किल था और ये बाउंसी विकेट था, तो हमारा प्लानिंग यही था हम 160-170 तक लेके जाएँ तो हम इंशाल्लाह इनको सेव कर लेंगे.
बहुत अच्छी और स्ट्रॉन्ग बैटिंग लाइनअप थी, लाइक सफासिफ लाला, संदीप सैंडी और सब बैट्समैनों को आपने बहुत प्लान से बॉल किया. और न्यू बॉल पे आपकी